What's going on, you guys? Welcome, welcome. How you guys doing? This is a great Monday morning. We got some good news for you guys out there. You guys got your stimulus checks coming. A lot of people got stimulus checks coming. It's kind of late. We've been waiting a long time for those stimulus checks, most of you guys. And I know there's been a lot going on in the world. Welcome to the Family Cash Machine. Follow the money. And I had to make this announcement today on a Monday morning. I hope you guys are having a great Monday. My name is Erick Brent, and this is the Family Cash Machine where we talk about money, we talk about wealth, how to create generational wealth, and we also expertise in the cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, blockchain, decentralized industry, which is really the newest technology that is the most innovative that I feel has the capability of not only creating a lot of wealth, but helping to disrupt wealth and redistribute wealth to the little guys. So with that, let's go ahead and go into this. Again, you guys, I'm very, very excited that you guys are getting your stimulus checks. And I'm hoping that you guys are understanding that as they're printing more and more money, this is like $1.9 trillion. And I think it would have been a little frightening if they would have just said $2 trillion. In fact, it's pretty much $2 trillion. And a lot of the congressmen are very, kind of suspect about it because we've already passed several $trillion throughout this whole COVID economic, I call it global economic meltdown. So right now, what's going on is as they're giving out more and more money for unemployment insurance has been really out of control. A lot of people have been doing a lot with that. I'm not going to go into details. Anybody from the hood understand what's going on with that. And a lot of people need it, but there's been a lot of abuses of it as well. But nevertheless, there has been an increase in the distribution of unemployment insurance. In fact, the government decided to put an extra $300 a month inside of the states, all the different states unemployment. But lo and behold, what that means is they're printing more money. They're printing more money. So what that's going to do is create hyperinflation. In fact, so what's going to happen shortly after this $1.9 trillion, you'll start seeing prices going up. I would say a good 6 months, 8 months, maybe 10 months after the distribution of this $1.9 trillion, you'll start to witness prices going up. And really what's happening, it's not that prices are going up, it is that the dollar is going down. And it's costing more and more dollars to do the same thing. That's what's going on. So you need to be prepared for this. So with these stimulus checks, I would suggest to you guys to start buying Bitcoin. But before you start buying Bitcoin, you need to start learning Bitcoin. You need to start understanding exactly what it is that you're investing in and not enter into this as it's some type of Wall Street type of game, because it's not. It's a totally different. It is technology at its finest, and it is definitely based on supply and demand. But in order to really fully understand this, you're going to have to understand a little bit of economics, a little bit of politics, and a little bit of the computer functionality, which we have available in the Family Cash Machine as we're teaching our people more and more about this technology, and we're giving them the knowledge that is not being given to them on how to survive, and not just survive, but how to actually thrive in this global economy that is changing drastically. So again, get your stimulus checks, start investing in Bitcoin. First of all, start investing in knowledge. One of the things about me, I spare no cost when it comes to investing in myself. I spare no cost when it comes to purchasing knowledge, things that I can grow from, whether it be online marketing classes, whether it be appraisal classes, whether it be classes on trading. I've spent unsurmountable thousands of dollars on knowledge because I understand once you get the knowledge, nobody can take that from you. And I also understand that from my vantage point, I would rather have knowledge than money. And I know some people say, whoa, 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 you lost me right there. I rather got the money. Give me the money. Not me. I would rather have the knowledge, because time and time again throughout history, so many people have gotten money without knowledge. So what happens is they end up losing the money because they don't have the knowledge to support the perpetuation of their income. So for me, I would rather have the knowledge than the money, because with the knowledge, eventually you will come across the money, or you'll have the knowledge to slowly accumulate the money, or you'll be prepared when the money comes to you. So it's an old saying that best to be prepared for an opportunity and not have the opportunity versus get the opportunity and you're not prepared. So that's kind of how I look at it. And this is a proven fact from what my research and my opinion is, because look at all the billionaires now who are finally starting to come into cryptocurrency, and they're making a killing, but they would have been able to make more money, but they were not comfortable with the technology. They didn't understand Bitcoin. Basically, a lot of millionaires and billionaires and a lot of people that's well off with hundreds of thousands of dollars, they could be millionaires right now if they only understood the technology, if they only understood what this is. And so again, to have the knowledge first is really the perspective you want to come into. Now, if you got the money and then you get the knowledge, that's great too. But you don't want to have money and not have the knowledge of what to do with it, because eventually it could part from you. But let me just say this again. I was reading an article today that said that if you just possess 0.01 Bitcoin in the future, this particular article says 10 years, you'll be a millionaire. I'm not going to agree with that. This is just an opinion, but I am going to say this. Eventually in the future, you will be a millionaire with 0.01 Bitcoin. Right now, that represents $500. And the reason I'm saying that is because there's a video on our website called The Family Cash Machine that says Bitcoin will eventually be 10 million. And I'm going to say Bitcoin will eventually be 100 million per Bitcoin. Why? Because Bitcoin, there's only 21 million. That's it. There's 21 million. There's already 18 million in circulation. And it's going to be 2,140. I'm going to say that again. 2,140 before the last Bitcoin is mined. So that's 120 years. My grandkids will be dead. Your grandkids will be dead. We won't be here. 2 generations after us won't be here. A generation is 20 years. So again, the demand is going to continue to grow, but the supply cannot grow at the level of the demand. So therefore, value is going to skyrocket. So a lot of people out there that's saying, hey, I can't afford Bitcoin, it's 50,000. You don't need to buy a whole 50,000 of Bitcoin. But what you do need to do is come and learn with us and start understanding what's going on, so you can position yourself with whatever revenue you have. You'll learn how to maneuver, not just with Bitcoin, but there's other cryptocurrencies as well that a lot of us just come into this and look at this and think we're just going to go into it like Wall Street. We're not really understanding what's the functionality of each different cryptocurrency, because they don't all have the same functionality that Bitcoin has. And this is what we teach you guys. We teach you how to pick coins. We teach you not only how to pick coins, but the Family Cash Machine has a passive income smart contract. So when you first sign up with the Family Cash Machine, we put you into the smart contract where you accumulate 1.5 cryptocurrencies a day. You accumulate passively on your phone. We don't hold your money. The money goes into a smart contract. The smart contract is programmed on the Tron blockchain to distribute Tron coins directly to you. There's no human being that touches the money. It is a whole new day, a whole new day. So again, when you come into the Family Cash Machine, not only do you learn, but you're going to be able to earn as well. And then we also have it to where, as so many students come in, we share the revenue with our students from the income of the university. It's a whole new day. And we pay you in Bitcoins. So again, You have an opportunity to take those stimulus checks right now, start learning, come into the family cash machine and start earning Bitcoins. And as Bitcoin goes up over the future, you will be in a great position. And not only in the next 10 years or 20 years, you can start moving now with what you'll learn on how to accumulate very fast wealth and accumulate income momentum and prosperity right now. So again, when you guys get those stimulus checks, take that and invest it in something that's going to hold its value, because the dollar is going to be depreciating as they're printing more and more currencies around the world. It's going to continue to depreciate. And guess what? When the dollar depreciates, every currency in the world is connected to the US dollar. The US dollar is the most strongest dollar in the fiat currency in the world, with the exception of the Kuwaiti dollar, okay, which is backed by oil. But the US dollar, since the Bretton Woods Conference of 1944, has been decided amongst the world leaders to be the anchor currency in the world. So when it sinks, every currency in the world is going to sink with it. No currency is going to be safe. So you want to learn how to store your value. You want to learn how to preserve your value and not lose your value with the United States dollar or any currency out there in the world. And you want to learn how to continue to create value or to appreciate your value as the global economy is crashing. You and your family will still be able to maneuver. You'll still be able to purchase things. You'll still be able to, buy goods and services because you have something of real value. So this is what it's all about, you guys. I'm not going to stay too long. Again, stimulus checks have passed. They passed it through the Senate. Now it's going to go back through the House of Representatives, and the president will sign it, Joe Biden. But at the same time, it has passed. It passed through the House of Representatives. It passed through the Senate. Now it's going back through the House of Representatives to be actually signed. I don't think at this point it's going to reverse. It looked like it's a pretty much done deal, and most Americans will get $2,000. Or some of you guys who already got the $600, you'll be receiving $1,400. And I'm thinking they're coming up with another stimulus package. And this new stimulus package may include a monthly payment. Yes, a monthly payment. There's a lot of money coming down the pipeline for Americans. There's a lot of fiat currency coming down the pipelines. There's talk right now of the Federal Reserve actually going up on interest rates. 1 second, you guys. Going up on interest rates. If they do that, wow, you're really going to see the price of goods and services spike, because the dollar will lose even more value, because all of this printing and printing and printing and printing is putting more base cash or more base currency into the market, which there's already so much currency out there. It's incredible. And they're continuing to print money. And you guys are not aware, most of us, of what's getting ready to happen with hyperinflation. And so what that means is basically it's going to cost more and more and more and more and more of the same currency to buy the same thing. So you're gonna see in the next 8-9 months, I guarantee you, maybe sooner, you'll see the prices of food going up. You'll see the prices of everything going up. And it's not really the prices of things going up. It's the value of the dollar going down. So again, you guys, get those stimulus checks, start buying Bitcoin. Don't just buy it. Come into the family cash machine and start learning, because we have a group, a community of people that you can learn with. And you know how it is with our people. Most of the time we get information and we don't share it. Well, that's not the case in the family cash machine. When we get information, we share it with our team, and we help build you, and we all build each other to understand more and more and more of how to get this money in this day and age. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. This is Erick Brent, Family Cash Machine. Again, grab my link, subscribe to this channel. I'm gonna continue to bring you guys pertinent information, relevant information on what's really going on today, and break it down to my people in layman's terms, so you guys don't get lost in the financial language that they use that is designed to make you uninterested and bore you to death. So with that, I'm going to sign out. This is Erick Brent, Family Cash Machine. Follow the money. Have a great Monday. Peace.